everybody, it's your girl, Patrice Jackson, a.k.a. MsSavvyPro, and we are here with another spotlight on a savvy professional. And, of course, we are going to talk about that Cleveland hustle because we know that if you are an entrepreneur and you are in Cleveland, Ohio, you have to hustle if you are successful. So I'm going to jump in and introduce our guest and listen to what she has to say and how she feels about the Cleveland hustle. So we have author Lavesha Draper, who is the founder of Classy, Confident, and Curvy. So we're going to welcome her in and welcome her on the show. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be finally talking to you.
I know, right? Right. We've been we actually met and been networking together with an organization called Cleveland Curve Appeal, and it was good.
Curvy, look, hashtag Curvy Alliance.
Right, Curvy, right, exactly. So and with that, it's perfect with your brand because you are all about empowering and advocating for the curvy people. So tell us a little bit about how you started to do that and why you did it.
Okay, I have started it by modeling at an early age. I have been modeling like almost all my life, but I just basically came out as a classy, confident, curvy model probably around 3 or 4 years ago. And with that, I started branching out. And doing different shows and wanting to be, more in tune with the curvy women. So after I was backstage and seeing different women and dealing with self-esteem issues and confidence and things like that, and by me being a teacher as well, working with young people, I said there's a need for an organization to empower women. So I said, you know what? I'm going to represent my brand. I'm going to start an organization where I can go into the school systems, go into the shelters, go into different organizations and speak to young girls, young women, and empower them and build up their self-esteem and confidence and just basically share my testimony and let them know what I've been through and having a platform for other women to come aboard and share their stories and inspirational anything inspirational that would help another woman to pull them up. So with that being said, I created Classy, Confident, Curvy, and then I came out with my T-shirt line, and I have been working, collaborating with Curve Appeal and different organizations, working with them and putting together different platforms, relationship workshop I just had with Arthur Jamil Davis, which was a great success. And it was just fabulous, so I'm just all about empowering women and sticking together.
And I think that that's important nowadays because, especially with social media and the internet, there's a lot of people like bullying women and they're bullying them, and we need organizations like yours. We need people like you standing up for the curvy women because even though curvy women are trending, okay, so we are popular and people are loving it, and but I think it's important because you're empowering women to be okay with the skin they're in and love who they are. And remember, remind them that everybody has that one thing, at least one thing, that they want to change for themselves,
Right.
If your curves are something you want to change, it doesn't mean that you can't love yourself right then and there. So I'm so happy that it's people like you that are standing up, modeling. I mean, because you've been in a lot of shows lately, showing off your curves.
Yeah, I have.
I mean, I know I got to see you model at the One Fashion Show, and you was killing it.
Yeah, that was He Loved Curves. And I'm a lifetime model for Connie Pinker, which just did crochet. She does handmade crochet. And Stephanie Morris Nunn, I model for her. So the one thing that I wanted to point out to Patrice is that a lot of women that I see, they say, well, you have to be big to be a curvy model, and that's so not true.
Right.
What I want people to know that just because you're plus size, just because you have curves, that means your smile could be your curve, your hips could be your curves, your bust size. It doesn't mean that you have to be a size 22. You could be a size 5. I have my own Facebook page. It's called Classy, Confident, Curvy Ladies, and it's just for women. If anybody wants to join it, it's totally free. It's no charge. But we talk about women issues. But the main important thing is that it's not about your size. It's about how you feel about yourself and keeping it classy. You don't have to be revealing yourself in an inappropriate way. You can keep your confidence, your self-esteem, and self-respect, and most importantly, your dignity. You can stand up straight. You can have on a nice outfit. You don't have to wear low-cut blouses. You don't have to wear mini skirts. You can keep it modest, I would say. Especially our young women, our young teenage women, we have to teach them that it's okay to cover up. It's okay to keep it classy, to keep it confident. So it's not just, it's not being arrogant. It's not being over, like, oh, I think I'm all that. No, it's just being who you are and letting your light shine. It's so many women out here in Cleveland, Ohio, that are coming out of their out of the shell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been just behind the closed doors or thinking, oh, I can't find nothing to wear. I can't find nothing to come out and go to different events, or they're ashamed that people are going to mock them or make fun of them. And I'm here to tell you, let your light shine. Let your light shine bright, because it's internal. Your confidence has to be on the inside and comes out. So it's not just about what you have on, but it's the internal. It's the inside job. So that's what I want to promote. I've been working with different organizations behind the scenes. A lot of times, if I'm not modeling, I'm teaching, getting ready to write another book for children, building self-esteem and confidence. I have a schedule set up to do another workshop, a follow-up workshop on relationships, teaching about dating, teaching the holistic of a woman, not just intricate parts, but reaching and tapping into domestic violence, tapping into different things of that nature. So I'll be doing a lot of different collaborations with some local people here in Cleveland, and also reaching out to the shelters and different stuff of that nature.
Okay. All right. You do a lot of things, and that's good. You're in the community.
Yeah.
You're making a difference. So let's talk about the community. Can you tell us how you feel about having that Cleveland hustle?
I feel that having a Cleveland hustle means that you hustling hard night and day. You don't wake up without thinking about your dream or your passion. You have to network. You have to be visible. People want to see who you are. I believe in total supporting people who have a good vision. I believe in supporting people who have a real goal in mind to help other people. The collaboration, like I said, supporting one another, making it happen, making things work, unifying together to be on one accord and unity, to build a sisterhood, a brotherhood, helping each other out, sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom, hustling day and night. A lot of people working 9 to 5. We working 9 to 5, but then we hustling on the side and doing our thing. Like I said, I'm a full-time teacher, a full-time mom. I have a teenage daughter. I'm active in my local assembly. You know what I'm saying? So you still got to grind. You still got to hustle for yours. You know what I'm saying? So not only am I doing that work in that 9 to 5, but I'm doing my entrepreneurship too. So it's nonstop. You just have to use time management, and you have to stay focused on your focus, because when you have a goal and a passion, and when God has gave you a vision, you have to see it to the end. You can't drop the ball. You just got to keep on grinding and keep on hustling till that vision comes to pass. You have to take the time to sit back and reflect on, okay, now I can do this. And it's all about time management. So the hustle is real. It's real. It's real out here, Patrice. It's real.
And you know what? And I hear it in your voice. I hear it in your voice, that passion, that when you wake up, you're like, I got to do this. I got something I got to do.
I got to do it. I got to do it.
For you.
Yeah, because sometimes you be tired.
You're doing it for your daughter.
Right.
You're doing it for the organization.
It's a legacy. It's a legacy. Right. Yes. Because a lot of times you might be tired. You might don't feel like getting up. You may not feel like going to work, but you got to go to work. And a lot of times, like I did a relationship workshop, I did my launching and different stuff like that. When I collaborate with other people, you're spending your money. It's not necessarily about the money, and that's what people need to understand. Yeah, you might make a profit, you may not, but I'm not doing it for the likes. I ain't doing it for the money. I'm doing it because that's where my passion and my heart is at. That's what God has called me to do, is to help people and to empower them, whether it's through a word, whether it's through just a hug, a smile. It costs nothing to give out love. It costs nothing to give out inspiring word, or to reach out a hand and pull one of your sisters or brothers up. That costs you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So with my brand, Classy, Confident, Curvy Ladies, I'm representing for the curvy lady, but not only that, I want to help those young women, especially young women out there that need help, women who don't have never did anything as far as modeling or just anything that would help build them up, and encourage them. So I'm looking into setting up another platform of that. I am looking into different venues as we speak for next year. So I'll be coming out with a new workshop, a new platform to inspire. So I'll be calling some of our local women of dignity and respect and honor and putting them on that calling card so we can all get ready for that.
All right. Well, we got a lot to look for from you in 2018. I cannot wait to see what you're going to do. I've seen a lot of your other events that you were either organizing or collaborating with someone, or you were just part of it. They've always been dynamic events. So I just
thank you so much.
In that. Continue success
thank
in
you
that.
So much.
I want to also thank you for coming on the show, telling us about what you're doing, how you're changing Cleveland from where you are, and telling us how you feel about that Cleveland hustle.
Yes, absolutely, Patrice. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, you guys, we just heard from author Lavesha Draper. You guys check her out on Facebook, on Instagram. Go to some of her events. I'm telling you, we will not just.
And I have my website. They could look me up on my website. It's www.classyconfidentcurvy. Ladies. I'm also on IG as LD Classy Confident Curvy Model. Then I have Lavesha, the Curvy Model page. And then I have my business page, which is for women because we discuss sometimes we discuss private things, so there's no men on that page. I have like 1,200 members on there. It's called Classy Confident Curvy Ladies. So you're more than welcome to tap into the experience and uplift and encourage. And if anybody need an MC or need me to come and speak to any group of women or adolescent girls, I'm more than welcome to. I got some things lined up for next year, but I can work you in my schedule.
All right. So you heard it here, you guys. We got to make sure that we go out and support, we follow her, and not just because she is awesome, but just because we all know we all need to appreciate our curves, regardless if it's our curves on our body or our face or whatever. You got to appreciate yourself, love yourself, so that other people can know how to do it. So once again, I want to thank our guests. And you guys, I want to thank you for listening and tuning in to another Spotlight on a Savvy Professional. Bye, you guys.